everybody. Hello. It is Friday evening. It's just gone 8 o'clock. Apologies for that. I had a couple of issues. Yes, I'm all right. I'm here. I am sorry, Mod Squad. I'm here, everybody. Just sorting myself out. Welcome to the Friday Night Natter. Hey, hello, Miss Lisa, Beyond Authentic Health and Beauty there in the live chat. Good evening, one and all. Lisa here. Can y'all hit that like button on your way in? Thank you. Yes, please do. I know it'll take a few minutes for the live thing to start coming through and for notifications to go out that I have gone live again. Apologies for being a few minutes late. Sat Natter into the husband. I'm just going to blame him. And it's like, oh, heck. And you know when you want to be in a rush and you want the computer to work at, Concorde pace and not snail pace. And what you actually get is snail pace computer. Hence 4 minutes late. Hey, hon. Hi. Can you see me now? Can you see me, everybody? Hey, Ness. I know you were in there in the live chat. Everyone, hit the like button on both accounts. Yeah, if you do have two accounts, hitting on both accounts would be even better. I am just filling up my glass whilst I get sorted. So, yeah, I haven't even cleaned my glasses tonight, so this could be say. Yeah, we can see ya. Woo! There we go. Whoa, volcano lemonade. Yay, you can see me. Neat. Good evening, everyone. Hello, Major. Don't say says Miss Lisa. No, I won't. Don't worry. Holland, hello, my darling. Salutations to you too. Absolutely Friday salutations. How the devil are we all? How are we all doing? What have we been up to? I'm supping something rather new this evening because my wonderful hubby called in at Morrison's. Now, right, okay, so this is a giggle. Okay, so he called in at Morrison's on his way home from work, which he often does on a Friday. And he saw this and he thought, oh, that sounds nice. I think somebody might quite like to try that. And it's a gin liqueur and it's plum, maple and cinnamon flavour. So anyway, he gets it out the bag. He went, here you go, I bought you something. Anybody else see? And I'm like, what? Is anybody else seeing what I'm seeing? So I'm like, what have you done? Don't tell me you've walked out and what have you? He went, no. He said, didn't notice the guy hadn't took it off. He said, and when I walked out, the alarms went off and I stood there, but nobody was around and nobody came over. So he was like, oh. And he never thought to check and look. And I'm like, how the hell am I going to get that off? Now, fortunately, it's a cork lid and it doesn't interfere with the pouring aspect of the bottle. Thank the Lord. Because there's no way we're getting that off. What is he like? Holland, you've made it for the beginning this time. You have. Well done, honey. I know. Fantastic. Rather than coming in and go, oh, heck. I've missed it again. Yes, good evening, my darling. How are you doing, sweetie pie? Neat. Monty got his balls chopped today. Got his knackers knocked, did he? So he's walking a bit lighter now. Is he a bit? Yeah. He has a new home to go to on Sunday. Oh, no. Another one bites the dust. Yay. Another one gone, Neat. Another one gone. You're getting down them, lass. Soon there'll be empty nest syndrome. You will. Empty nest syndrome will be a thing soon. You watch. Robin's here. Hello. Quick hello from the local. Hi! Hi! Are you out with your mum? Hey, teen! Hey, anybody else? The reason I'm not out with you is because I'm here doing this. So there you go. But it's my night out tomorrow night, so I can't wait. Oops, security tags are a bugger to get off. Tell me about it. Lisa, you've been fighting with the computer and payment people about the project today. Oh, great. Geez, I hate customer service folk who repeat the same thing 15 times over. Oh, yes, been there, done that. Yeah. Holland, I'm a bit low. Oh, no, because a group of people that treated me very badly are in town performing at the theatre. Strawberry vodka is helping. Well, I'm glad the strawberry vodka's helping. Excellent. That's really good. And I can't say as I blame you. Like I say, I have this, what is it? Plum, maple, and cinnamon flavour gin liqueur. And I have to say, took the lid off, give it a whiff, as you do. No problem, babe. Bye, 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 Robin. Took it off, and straight away I was like, oh my God, it took me back 20 years. It really did, because the smell, it's exactly like the original Aftershock because of the cinnamon. But it's actually really nice. So it is being diluted with lemonade. So it's not being done as a like Aftershock. Ness, you were just gonna say, where there's a tool, there's a way. That is absolutely in more ways than one. Oh, totally correct. Yeah, there are. Ian has got a fishing magnet that is a really, really strong magnet that you literally go fishing into the canal with or whatever, and you can literally pick shopping trolleys up with it. And he's like, oh, that might work. So I think he's going to get that out the what we call the outbuilding outside, and get that out for me. So we're going to try using the fishing magnet, because the theory is that the things that they have, they're only a magnet and it just lifts out. So if we can get a magnet onto the black bit, if we get a magnet onto there, it should hopefully pull that off, and then we can take this bit, this wiry bit that goes round like a zip tie, get that out. Anyway, looks nice. A nice bit of gin, that. Yeah, it is nice, Holland, I have to say. And because obviously I've watered it down with the lemonade, the cinnamon is not too, so it's not that aftershock effect of the old yo. Yeah, none of that. Oh no, can't smell aftershock without heaving after getting hammered of it. Which aftershock though? Because obviously there was the original one in the pink bottle, and then they brought out, did they bring out the green one, and there was a blue one, and there was a black one eventually. Oh dear. Holland saying, hope you get it sorted, Lisa. Sounds like a mare. Yeah, put it this way, I'm glad Lisa's sorting that side out of it, that side of it out, because, well, I wouldn't have a clue where to start, in all honesty, let alone, yeah. Blue, Holland. Yeah, blue. Blue was the next one. Yeah. Then there was a green, then there was a black, but it's the original one. It's the pink one. It takes me back to literally 20 years ago, when we were in the Channel Islands. We lived and worked down there for a year, and the nightclub in St. Peter's Port, because we were in Guernsey. And the main town of St. Peter Port, the nightclub we used to go to was called Follies. And literally they had bottles of Beck's. You could get bottles of Beck's or bottles of Grolsch for £1 a bottle, and all your shots, of which Aftershock was, I think it was there was Aftershock, and there was, I think, sours, your shots, but they literally only had like one type of them. There wasn't like, they didn't have the full range, it wasn't proper gourmet, like, and all your shots were £1 as well. So it was literally every round was a bottle and a chaser. Oh dear Lord. Yeah, neat. Oh god, the pink cum red one's so disgusting because that is the one with the cinnamon. And obviously Aftershock was your original of these. So all your fireballs and your fire eaters and all your, those type of shot drinks, the cheaper versions of Aftershock shot drinks, they are literally, this is basically like that. There's the smell of it took me right back. Oh, we had some right nights out. It's been a right mare, Lise, to be honest. I bet it has. And honestly, sweetheart, I don't know how you do it, but I've told you that before. Your skill set blows my mind where stuff like that's concerned. Ness, you love the apple aftershock, although it does make your eyes do somersaults. Is that the green one then, Ness? The apple one? Because the blue one was, do you remember the blue one was like the menthol, wasn't it? So it was like the freeze one. So it got the mint in it. So you necked it back, and then your mouth was like this explosion of like, you pull your breath in, and then it was like, oh, it's freezing. And then there was the black one, and I'm sure the black one was like an aniseedy one, a bit like a rival for Sambuca, like Aftershock's version of Sambuca, I think. Yes, you have no idea what Aftershock is. Don't give me that monkey hiding its eyes face. Really? Really? Yeah. If you believe that, you believe pigs fly. Best that way, yes. Yes. Come off it. Holland, last time I had Aftershock, many years ago, Brian and I climbed into the car, got all our kit off, and then nothing happened because we were too drunk. Yeah, because it's like you've got that 5-minute window, I've said that to Ian many a time on a night out. You've got about a half, figure it out. You've got about an hour's window, and it's just, if it got, you see, it's all right because, the intention's there and the intention might be there. However, Ness, yeah, it's green. Yeah, the apple one is the green one. Yeah, I like that one as well. It's a sour tasting liquor. Yeah, it is. It is. Oh. But, says Lise, is Aftershock still a thing? Yaz is asking, do they still sell it now? As far as I know, yes. I'm pretty darn sure. I mean, I know I've still seen the original sours, of which, again, you can get many different varieties. But they still sell original sours, and I'm pretty sure I've still seen Aftershock. Lord, I hope not, says Neat. No, Neat. I'm pretty darn sure. In like the big Morrison's, big Asda, the big supermarkets, I'm pretty sure I've still seen it. Oh no! Lisa asking Holland, was the car still on the drive though? And Holland saying, yeah, it was. So it's not even, oh my word. So it wasn't even in a lay-by, by a wood, nothing. Oh, heck. Did you manage to wake up and did you fall a kip? First question. Because I know you said nothing happened because you were too drunk. However, was it a case of nothing happened because it couldn't happen and therefore it was giggle, get dressed and go back in the house? Or was it nothing happened because I'm just gonna go and get me trousers off and therefore fall asleep, and therefore did you have to like do the walk of shame in the morning? Lisa, Yaz is a bit younger than us, so she may have missed the Aftershock craze. Really? I know she's younger. Oh, maybe then. Yeah, floppy disease brought on by Aftershock. Oh, yeah. Brewer's droop and all that. Yeah. Were you recreating the Titanic scene? Oh, dear. Oh, that's funny. Sorry, Holland, but that is funny. The fact the car was still on the drive. I love it. I love it. Lise, it was all Jaeger bombs and Jaeger train 10 years ago. Oh, yeah. You see, this is where having kids, this is where I lose time. Yeah. Because I'm just trying to think, because when we were out and about proper, yeah, Jaeger bombs weren't a thing. I knew about Jägermeister because I'd spent years skiing in Austria. And it's absolutely rife over there. And I think I've talked about this before, either on an early live stream or a Get Ready With Me or something. But Jägermeister, we didn't fall asleep, says Holland. Just sort of went, nah, not happening back in the that really is one of them. Oh well, it was a good idea at the time, love, wasn't it? But actually, yeah, nah. Okay, yeah. Oh, I love it though. I love it. I love it. I love it. I kind of think that's really giggly. That's really giggly. The fact that it were that scenario, but the other scenario of it was a fall asleep jobby and the walk of shame, or trying to get back in the house before the neighbours wake up or before daylight or whatever, that would have really been a chuckle fest, you know. That would have been good, Holland, I have to say. But that's not bad. That is not bad. Top marks for that one. Absolutely. Neat. Oh, now, Jaeger bombs. Can't stand Red Bull, but I will do several. Oh, Ness not liking the Jaeger. Nah. Oh, Ness got the vomit face on now with the Jaeger. So we've had Neat with the vomit face with Aftershock. Ness is vomit face in Jaeger. Come on then, everybody. Right. So everybody's got that drink, haven't they? Everybody's got that vomit face drink. When as soon as anybody mentions just even the name, yeah. What is it? What is it for you all? What is it? I don't know. I honestly don't know what mine would be. I really can't. I don't know. I don't know. Probably Cointreau for me, in all honesty. Cointreau, triple sec. Holland Becks. Becks, now that's an interesting one. Right. Is it just Becks or all lagers or just Becks? Yaz, red wine's your vomit one. Yeah, I get that. Yeah. I can understand why on that one. Neat. Jaeger bombs have led to several occasions in the morning of me saying, "Oh, the oh." Oh, I like that, Neat. Who the fuck are you? Shit. That also means you've got no recollection or memories of whether or not it was worth. Yeah. Oh dear. Lise, used to be gin. Okay, so your vomits used to be gin or red wine, but I can drink them now. Now, isn't that strange? Ooh. Ness, brandy. Doesn't make me vomit because I've not had like a really bad experience on it. But I get that. Just Becks and cheap cider. Oh, now then, cheap, nasty white lightning cider. Orange 2020. Yeah. And you literally said it out loud as well. Like, literally, like, whoa, are you? Oh, neat. Lisa! Been there, Neat, been there. Oh, Miss Lisa. Lisa, you can't do tequila. Instant vomit comet as soon as I smell it. See, tequila. Tequila. It makes me happy. Oh, tequila. It makes me smile. Yeah, nah, you see, tequila and I are good friends. I don't mind tequila. I really quite enjoy tequila, actually. Oh, now that you think, Holland, lager and black, snakebite and black, even worse. Snakebite and black. Because, now then, is it snakebite and black that curdles on the way back up? Only reason I know, not that I've done it myself personally, because I can't, no. Never done a pint of snakebite in my life, let alone snakebite and black. But I grew up in pubs, and snakebite and black was a thing. And they used to turbocharge it. Was it a depth charge or something? Oh, what was that? Where am I? Neat. Look, Neat, you love tequila but can't do brandy. Fantastic. Me and thee on the tequila then, lass. Yaz. Oh, you love tequila? Yaz is in our gang, our gang, our gang. Yaz is in our gang, our gang. You love a tequila, right? Awesome. With all the salt and lime, etc. Oh, gotta do it properly every time, Yaz. So, yeah, got it. Yeah, exactly. Neat, agreeing. Oh, ladies. Oh, you wait. Oh, my pretty. Lise. Oh, here we go, everybody. Once woke up and had to ring a mate to ask where I was as the guy had gone to work. Oh, no. Left you in the house and I had memories of a car trip back to his. Had to call a friend, describe what I could see out the window, and find some mail to work out where I was and get a taxi. Oh, Lise. Oh, my gosh. Wow. Oh my god. I bet you were I bet you're out. Oh shit. What the fuck? How the chuff am I? You were miles away. Never. Oh, laugh out loud, Holland. So, yeah, I never thought of that. Hopefully that means your folks owned one, and not that your parents were just always there. No, they didn't own it, as in, it wasn't theirs that they bought, but they worked. My dad worked for a brewery company. He worked for Vauxhall's, or Darley's as it was, and then Vauxhall's. So yeah, so he ran. That's why I always say they ran pubs. And that's where I grew up in my my teenage years. I grew up living in pubs. So yeah, we often had piles of, like Neat says, oh no, Kirsty, shut up, can't do snake bites, you puke purple. Exactly, you do puke purple, and it's frothy and lumpy and that used to be all outside, obviously on a Friday and a Saturday night. So, or should I say a Saturday and a Sunday morning. So yeah, I grew up in pubs only from the age of 11 to 16, and then so my mum and dad, they were only in it. Was my dad actually? He was the one who wanted to go into being a publican, but they only ever at that time they would only take on couples. So my mum, in order to support my dad, had no choice, and obviously, when you're running a pub, you have to live in the accommodation upstairs as well. So it meant that we had to move out our house and then move into the accommodation above the pubs. So yeah. Lace. Oh, Neat, Lisa, always go back to yours so you can do the chucking out. Nice little tip there, Miss Nee. I'm liking it. Yeah, because then if you've got, if you wake up and go, you can be like, come on, I've got to go, because, get dressed, I've got to go, I've got shit to do at 6:30 on a Sunday morning or whatever. But go, I've got to leave the house. Yeah, I get you. As a with you, I'm on that train of thought. Yes, using mail is a clever way of finding out, though. Yep, would never think of that. I think that was light bulb moment. That rifle through, see if you can find any letters or anything, and not only to find out where you are, but who you were with and all, because at least you've got a name then. Mm-hmm. There's that as well, just in case, because you never know for whatever reason. Lisa, and what's worse is I left my rings behind and never went back for them. It was a crap night, as he was a right weirdo kink-wise. Too much for you. Oh no, you left your rings and you never went back. Oh my God, I hope they weren't that. I hope there were nothing like sentimental. It was like literally my costume jewelry, or nothing like major, because sod that, I'd have made sure I'd have gone back and got them. Not bad deducing on a hangover. No, I think that is genius. And like Yaz, I actually think pat on the back for that one. Absolutely. I'd have been like you, Yaz. I'd have been like, yeah, probably never occurred. Glad you escaped alive, says Holland. Absolutely, Lisa. Totally. Yeah. Neat. If I didn't remember, I used to blame them and say, well, you clearly weren't that hot. I would remember. Well, yeah, obviously. Oh, to be young again. Oh, neat. But then they know where you live. Yes, Holland, absolutely. Yeah. I get that. Totally. But like Neat says, they don't knock on her door again. No. God, no. Should have made sure that, it was definitely a no from Neat, Oh, Lise, thank God for that. No, they were going out rings that I had back in the days, so I could lose them and not worry too much. Thank God for that. Ooh! Ooh, no, Lise. No. No, the computer says no. Yeah. Yeah, no. No, I agree with you. No. We're not going to go any further on that one. Holland, I never got into that whole world, but I was on Tinder for a bit when I was separated. That experience, just the chatting, was almost enough to put me off men for life. Oh, my word. Do you know what, Holland, honestly, like, I have to say, would like, if it happened with Ian and I and all that, to do that, to be in that dating game, or to be going, no, I don't. You see, I it's all like this these days, and of course, me, dinosaur, I just know how on earth. I've no idea. I've no idea. I would probably be, yeah. No, it'd just be easy to be a non, I think. Exactly, Lise. Exactly. Yeah. Holland, yeah, one of my Tinder conversations was along those lines. Oh! No. Ah! No. That, you see, even Lisa's was a no. That is a definite get the. Oh. Neat saying Holland, I was a holiday rep for 5 years. I lived, is all she's saying. No, can we not with the golden shower? Exactly. Is the brown shower better? No, it really isn't, Holland. Me, Kirsty, why do you think I'm single? Absolutely. Nee, I'm with you. Honestly, in all seriousness, I wouldn't know what to do, where to start. I just, yeah, no idea. No idea. I don't know. It's not my scene, I don't think, doing all the dating apps and all that. I mean, I know our Sarah, my sister, she did them, and it never sat easy with me. I always used to say to her, well, make sure you tell, it doesn't have to be me, but make sure somebody knows, where you're going and what time, and, I mean, she always did it in a neutral place, which was great, but I was, oh, no. I'm a bit, but then the fact that I'm not exactly a people person doesn't help either. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. Lisa, only thing I remember was his car. And, oh, here we go. A nice Jag with amazingly soft leather interior. Great posh townhouse too. Designer suits, etc. The guy was loaded. But I was never pissed enough to, yeah. Yeah. Neat. Yeah. Neat saying, I feel I need to post this again. Yeah, so welcome to the live chat. Please feel free to come and say hi, everyone. Is welcome, absolutely. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines at all times. Absolutely. Yeah, no. You see, the thing is, as well as they say, it's always the quiet ones. It's perfectly true. Perfectly true. But yeah, no, in that respect, I have led an extremely sheltered life, and I'm quite happy with that. Thank you very much. Yeah, no. Yeah, I know, Holland. I know it's no different than meeting some rando in a bar, though. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I totally agree with you. Totally agree with you. I think the thing is for me is I don't go out on my own. So like when Ian goes out, he'll go out on a Friday night, he'll go out on his own. He's not arranged to meet up with anybody. Sometimes he has, sometimes he hasn't. He's quite happy to go out, and he'll go into town and he'll walk into pubs, not know if anybody's going to be there, he knows, what all that. I can't do that. If I'm going out, it's because I know where I'm going, who I'm meeting up with, what times, and we're generally in a group and stuff like that. So I think in that respect, even if you do meet someone out and about, you kind of feel a bit safer, and you've got backup because you've got the gang. Nothing's getting through this gang kind of thing. I mean, the people I go out with, I've known for a long, long time, so you all protect each other. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know. So the weirdos again can be buffeted away. Lisa, dating apps are interesting. So glad I'm an old married lady now. This is it. I'm just like, ooh, no. Lisa, come on then. What's all your worst date stories? Mine? I don't really know, actually. I mean, well, the old losing, popping the cherry one. His nickname was Pee Wee for a reason. Poor lad. Married with kids now, one thing or another, but yeah, that was not good. Not good at all. Yeah, not good at all. And then, well, how was that with Robert? Oh, yeah, not really had that many. Holland, yeah, same Kirsty, can count my number on one end and don't even need them all. Exactly, I know. This is it. Neil has just announced a body time. About time, more like. Yeah, well, I was going to say, come on, Neil. Hang on. I mean, he's getting better, Ness. I'll give him kudos. He's getting better. He's getting earlier. But come on. We're still half an hour in. You know? Neat. Trouble with apps is most men on it are married, cheating ourselves. Well, that's the other thing. But like Holland said, it's only like meeting somebody out and about. But again, the thing is, I think with online is you're more than likely potentially going to be meeting up with somebody who doesn't live in your area. Now, at least if you're trying to meet up with somebody or meet somebody out when you're out and about in your local area, you're generally going to meet people who live in the local area. And as I always say, you don't know who knows who knows who knows, you know? So you know somebody, they know, you don't know who knows everybody. And it's amazing how connections can be made. You know, it cliche, it's a small world. It is. And that's going to more likely to happen. So again, if you're going to meeting somebody in your local area who more than likely is going to be from the local area, you may not know them, but somebody else in your group or be like, hang on a minute, that name's ringing a bell, or whatever, you can get the heads up. Again, bit of security. I don't know. Holland just clarifying there, actually, it's all the fingers. The vodka's kicking in. But she's clarifying there, it's actually all the fingers. She's fine. You're late, Neil, says Nee. Abso-fucking-lutely. And Nessa agreeing, just a bit. Yep. Nee, your shortest date, 10 minutes. You got your mate to call you to say I was needed. The guy was ugly as hell and so boring. Oh, dear. Oops, sorry. Have I used wrong gender pronoun there? Sorry. Apologies. Oh no. You see, again, I've never had to do that. I've never had to have that set up where you have that mate who, you know, you're like, oh, give me a ring in 10 minutes or whatever. I've never had to do it. So I don't know. The thing is, though, in all honesty, I mean, literally before Ian, I had 4 proper boyfriends plus Pee-wee. So, you know, not exactly like, you know, loads of, although, well, I say not exactly loads of experience or whatever in the dating game. However, having said that, when you know, Ian and I got together when I was literally just turned 20, so that does actually sound quite bad. Anyway, we'll move on from there. Lise, laugh out loud, neat, done that one too. Holland, you've not got any juicy date stories. Sorry, got a belter of an interview story though, if anyone wants to hear. Oh, yes, please. Yes. Yep, go on, Holland. Yeah, absolutely. No, the apps have location thing. Oh, right. On some, you only see folks who are in the mile. Oh, okay. Oh, you see, no idea. Ain't got a clue. Okay, interview story. There we go. Right, cool. Holland's interview story. Well, my hubby is older than me, as in 20-ish years. Fair enough. The main interviewer knew hubby from way back. Oh. So his first icebreaker question was, oh. So is Brian your dad then? Orcs. Oh, come on then, Holland. What was the reply? You didn't get the job. Why? What did you say? Oh, come on. Please tell me. You. Come on. Oh, come on, Holland. Come on. Oh, okay, everybody. Short intermission while we're waiting for Holland's reply to pop up on the live chat. If you need to refresh yourself, please take this opportunity to do so. Because I'm not going no further. I want to find this reply. Come on. I want to read this first. No way. Oh my goodness. Wowzers. Oh. I know. It is definitely on it. By the way, that's a good point. Thanks, Neat, for reminding me. Just to let anybody know, if you are watching, yeah, no, Neat, I'm dying here. I know. If you are watching now live, first of all, thank you so much for being here. Please do make sure you've hit that thumbs up button. We have got slow mode on, and I definitely made sure it is on 20 seconds this week. So, you also have to be a subscriber for at least 5 minutes before you can comment in the live chat. And then you have to wait at least 20 seconds before you can post again. It just helps me keep up with the chat and prevents me getting as behind as I am inclined to do without it. So it's better for everybody. Lisa, not quite as bad. Okay. But folks, oh, here we go. Oh, shit, right, hang on. But folks always think Rufus is my toy boy, even though he's older than me. Yeah, I know you've said that before, haven't you? In a way, I can understand it. He has got a baby face. He really has got a baby face. So I do get that. It's like Ian thought, before we got together, Ian thought I was older than him. He's not. He's actually 2 years older than me, which is quite funny. But yeah, but he thought I was quite a bit older than him. He thought he was, well, hey lads, I'm catching older woman, I'm gonna learn here. No, he was still learn, don't get me wrong. But no, younger woman. Holland, right, here we go. I mean, I considered walking out there. Hang on. I considered walking out there and then. My social skills are really not that great, so there was just a silence, and then, actually, he's my husband. There were 3 other people on the panel. Oh my God, Holland. Yeah, Neat saying, was there a deathly silence? I mean, was it? Because it should have been, the actually is my husband. Was it then like, I mean, what did the other 3 people do? Were they mortified? Were they like, did any of them react when they asked the question, when the initial interviewer asked the question? Did anybody find that actually, out of order to begin with? Or wow. Yes, he does have a baby face. Rufus does. He really does have a baby face, doesn't he? Bless him. So, yeah. Wow. Oh, my goodness. And yeah, so they knew Brian from years prior, and yet he still didn't get the job. Well, it sounds like probably a good idea that you didn't get the job, but yeah. Absolutely, Nate. Just goes to show you should never assume. It makes an ass out of you and me, an ass out of you and me. Absolutely. That is one of my sayings to the boys. Never assume. So yeah, he does have a baby face, says Lise. He's my little coochie face, my oochie scoochie oochie smoochy coochie face. Holland, mortification all around, and then pretense it didn't happen. The old, okay, so let's move on to question 1. The old sweep that very quickly under the carpet. Yeah, got you. Yeah. Yes, Rufus does look younger than his age. He really does, doesn't he? Yeah, he does, Holland. I know. Oh, dear. Oh, crikey Moses. Oh, yeah. I don't think I've ever had that with anything. No, never had that. Not at all. And it's weird for me because Ian and I have been together, like I say, 20 odd years nearly. Again, the thought of like, because the way we got together, it was just in a local pub, you know what I mean? He was one of the lads who played pool, so that was it. I mean, even then, right? So this is an example. Obviously, like when Ian and I got together, I was working behind the bar at the pub. He used to go in. He was part of the pool team, so he was one of the lads who played pool. And I'd not been working one Saturday night, but I'd been in drinking, and I'd gone round to the Red Chinese takeaway round the corner from the pub after the pub had shut. And then I'd walked back round, I think, to meet up with my cousin or my auntie or something, to go back to theirs. Anyway, and he sat on the wall outside and he was like, "Oh, do you want to come back to my house? My mum and dad are away, and we'll carry on and have a drink down there." I'm like, "No, don't know you. Why would I go with a bloke to his house when, no, I don't know who you are. Sort of. I'm going back to my auntie's, thank you very much. If you want to come there before you go home, fair enough, that's up to you." But yeah, no, that's how bad I am, honestly. I'm like, nah. Lee's saying, "Come on, Neat. Bad dating, one night stand stories." Oh, no, because Neat will, oh, yeah. Oh, well, if Neat's going to start on them, we'll get the slippers on and we'll get the Jimmy Jams and all that. We'll get nice and comfy because I bet she's got some crackers. Ness, any bad date stories? Yeah, Ness, have you got any? Anybody else out there got any? Nee, oh, blimey, Lisa, I have plenty of stories. I'm 52 and still single after all. Exactly. Come on, Nee. I want to hear some. I want to hear them because I haven't got them to tell. So I need to live, what's the word? Is it precariously? What's the word? Not precariously. Living through somebody else. I've got to do it because like I say, I've been basically hunkered down with Ian since I was 20. So I've not, yeah, very sheltered in that respect. Holland, yeah, I met Brian at college. No dating scene required. He wasn't a student. Was it vicariously? Thank you, Neat. Vicariously, that's the one. Yeah, I was thinking that, Neat. Was he a tutor, Holland? As in educating Rita? Yep, I couldn't possibly say, is Holland's reply. He did have a lot to teach me, though. I bet. More ways than one, Holland. Yes. Ah, right, Holland. Right. Nah, got you. Got you. But Educating Rita, I love that film. Michael Caine and Julie Walters. Awesome. Yep. Neat laughing at Holland. Ness saying no, not that you can remember at this moment, laugh out loud. Any of the dating stories, right? Oh, here we go, Lise. I once had a boyfriend who was more into getting free entry into all the bars and all the trappings of dating someone known on the scene. He clung on like a fucking leech. Crap shag too, laugh out loud. So how long did you allow him to... Well, if it was crap, then why did you keep him around for any length of time? And how long did he end up being around for? There's a question. I suppose the funniest one was the fact that one of my very first sort of boyfriend was, funnily enough, somebody I'm still in contact with. and I ended up seeing his cousin for 6 months, which was really bizarre. A couple of years later, that was again obviously before Ian, but you know what I mean. Yeah, that was a bit weird because they used to hang out anyway. So when I would go and see him, like his cousin, we'd meet up with who was my first boyfriend, is still a very good friend now, and we'd all actually end up hanging out as like a threesome, but not in that way. And yet weirdly, like I say, the relationship I had with his cousin only lasted about 6 months, like really ended very, very badly. And yet me and my first boyfriend, we're still in contact to this day. So yeah, weird, really, really weird. And Neat once had a hoodie who wouldn't when he was done. Oh no. Always wanted a brew. I mean, come on. I wasn't in it for the conversation. Oh, Neat. Dear me. Oh, crikey Moses. Oh, Lise, I don't know. I was lonely about 3 months-ish, but I tried ending it for the last 2. Oh, bless you, darling. Oh, well, at least I suppose in the grand scheme of things, 3 months isn't too long, but 2 months longer than, yeah. Neat, safe to say he never got a brew. Oh, Neat, honest to goodness, I love you. Oh, it's fab. I love it. Oh, dear. Ness, bad dates. Not exactly bad. Just when he finally turned up, he wasn't as nice as I thought he was. He acted like he didn't want to be with me. He did, however, want to get his leg over. So I said no. Yeah. This is it. You see, I've never really been on. Put it this way, I don't remember. Excuse me. I don't remember. Well, I remember once as a teenager, like literally like 17, like having a date with a lad and never saw him again. But that was his choice kind of thing. But yeah, I never had dates in that respect, really. Well, I did, but but I would end up seeing them for a few months, so it wasn't just a, where you've got to run away and stuff like that. So I don't know, but I didn't have lots of them, like I say. So, Lise, only I once had a friend with benefits who seemed to slowly be falling for you. So bad, there was no way he was relationship material, but he was a great shag. You see, now that's the downside, isn't it? When that side of things is like, but you just know that between you, it just, nah. Yeah, absolutely good for you, Ness. Absolutely neat. I agree with that. Holland, poor lad, dry mouth after is a thing. Well, he should have brought a bottle of water with him then, shouldn't he? Come on, if you want a drink, bring your own. Jeez. Same Lisa had one of those, had to bin him off. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh Ness, the number of times I got the "that isn't what I ordered" moment, like when a pizza. Oh. Yeah. Holland, I had one boyfriend who was well endowed and he was so bad in the sack. Is that a normal correlation, do we think? Yeah. Actually, yeah, well, funnily enough, the cousin that I was talking about, fucking useless. Yeah, that weren't the best. And he, from the look, judging the book by its cover, shall we say, yeah, you'd have expected more than the reality. But you see, I married the best one, so yeah, in more ways than one. Yeah. So I don't know, and yeah. In all honesty, I mean, Ian's, he's not bad, and he knows what to do with it, and always has done. So I don't know. I'm afraid, in my experience, Holland, no. Now Lisa's saying, yeah, oh, yeah, Neat saying yes, yeah. So she's agreeing with Holland, as is Lisa. The bigger the tool, the bigger the tool. Yes, yes, yeah. I agree with that. That's a good way to put it, Lisa, says Holland. Absolutely. I like that, Lisa. Yeah. The bigger the tool, the bigger the tool. Yeah. And Nessa's agreeing as well. How the actual hell did we get on this subject? Sorry, replay crew. Yep. What will the emoji be for this week? Oh, Kirsty Smug married over there. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, that's kind of the other thing. You don't need to go looking elsewhere, do you? Oh, that's a good point. What will the emoji be for the replay crew this week? Oh my word. Okay. We're going to need some suggestions this week, everybody. Absolutely. Yeah. Get your thinking caps on for the emoji, because this really has been one heck of a... Is there an emoji that's like the, like the candlelit supper or candlelit table? It's like the table with the two chairs, like the Parisian scene. Is there an emoji with like Holland? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, like in the aubergine or the eggplant there, whichever particular, Least, there's a reason they have 3 kids and Louis was a surprise. Exactly. Shock of the century. It weren't just a freaking surprise. Plenty of practice. Well, yeah. Neat was thinking that, Holland, as was Lisa. Are we going to go with the eggplant then? Are we going with an aubergine, an eggplant, whatever you want to call it? Yeah, we're taking Holland. Holland, that's it. You've suggested the emoji this week. So if you are watching on the replay crew, thank you very much. Once again, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and pop the aubergine / eggplant emoji as demonstrated in the live chat currently by Imaginary Kazoo Orchestra. Pop that in the comment section for me, please, so I know you are part of the replay crew. Thanks, Holland. Yep, fair enough. I'll have that. I'll take that one. Oh, dearie me. So, seen as though the energies are quite mischievous and one thing and another, I thought, there we go, Neat. There we go. Neat's putting 3 in. So, what's each one counting for? That's what I'd like to know. Holland, I was going to say, when Lisa said about, Neat said about Smug married over there, Holland's smug married as well. Hello. Well, so is Lee's. I'm going to be a little bit smug too. My hubby definitely gets the job done. Catching. Absolutely, Holland. Well, wouldn't keep them on. Now, why has Nessa's been... Right, Neat, why did yours go through straight away and Nessa has been held for review? I was going to say, Lise, smug face here too. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, you don't keep them on if they don't get the job done. You see? You don't, because, yeah, I thought we would do with, you can all shut up. Oh, it's because Neat's a spanner. Right. So it automatically goes through. Got it. You can all shut up, says Neat. I've no idea why Ness got held. Yeah, it's because you're a spanner. So when you did it, although, no, but Holland's not on here. And they put just a single one because it was their suggestion. Maybe it was the triple one. Smug face here too, says Ness. Absolutely. It's all right, Nate. We can get you some batteries. Yeah. Holland only sent one. What, one battery? Oh, that ain't going to work. You need at least two, don't you? Blimey, minute. Don't need batteries. Oh! Have you got a friend with benefits that we don't know about? Oh, are the secrets all coming out? She's got a diamond in the rough. Okay, stop now. Laugh out loud. Ooh, okay, right. So, like I say, I'm feeling lots of mischievous energies tonight. I'm just topping the drinking cup as well. So, we're I thought we'd do a bit of playing around with the shadows and light cards. So, I'm going to have a play around with these ones tonight. And I'm also going to just nib and put my main light on so I can see what I'm doing. Absolutely. That's very true, Holland. The mind alone can be very powerful. Yes, it can. That's perfectly true. Right. There we go. There we go. Right. I've got my big light on as well now, so hopefully I'll be able to see a bit better. Ness, you'd no idea you'd get held. Oh, bless you. You'd no idea. Oh, bless you. Okay, on another serious note, can we all take a minute? It's the 20-year anniversary of 9/11 tomorrow. It is indeedy. Yes. So that's actually, that's a pretty good point, Nate. It is the 20-year anniversary. That's how I know how long it is since we've been since Ian and I were in the Channel Islands. Yeah, it has been that long, Holland. Yes. Yeah, we were in Guernsey when it happened. And my mum and dad and my auntie were over visiting us because it's also my birthday on the 11th. So they'd there we go. Lisa's just put it in there. 9/11 was significant for our Kirsty long before that. It was indeed, yeah, because the 11th of September is my birthday. So it is also my birthday tomorrow. But yeah, and I kind of said at the time, or not literally at the time, but afterwards I said, well, at least Ian's got no excuse now to forget my birthday. But yeah, my family was over visiting because it was my birthday. And we'd been out for the day, and then we came back into the room, turn the TV on, and we thought it was a film at first, until every channel was showing the same images, and then obviously, So it's kind of one of those, a bit like the old JFK thing. Where were you when JFK got shot? Where were you when you found out Princess Diana had died? Where were you when the Twin Towers went down? I was on the Channel Island of Guernsey, celebrating my birthday. So thank you, Holland. Thank you. Yeah, hubby and I are going out for a meal tomorrow night, which is why he's actually still in the house. He's in the other room watching a Walking Dead with his earphones on. So because we're going out tomorrow night, he's not going out tonight. So, but yes. Yeah, it's something we all remember. Yep. Unless you thought it was a film too. Yeah, we did. We honestly thought we'd come back in and yeah, it was like, oh, what's going off with this sort of film at at this time of day kind of thing. So because it was about lunchtime-ish. Oh, sorry, itchy eyelashes. Oh, does anybody else get that? Like literally, like the very, very edge under here itches. Oh, it drives me bonkers. So yeah, so that's where we were, Ian and I. So yes. Oh, thanks, Nash. I got a birthday cake emoji. Thank you, honey. So let's give these a bit of a shuffle. Lisa, you were working for a computer company that made overhead projectors, frantically speaking to our New York office, convinced Bush would go nuclear. Yeah. Oh God, yeah. Oh, that was a real threat, wasn't it? It really was. That was a real threat that there was going to be some major retribution from the Americans. Yash, you remember coming home from school and it all being on TV, didn't really understand what was going on. No, I bet you didn't. Because you would have been very young, obviously, Yaz. So, yeah. Hope you have a lovely day tomorrow. Oh, thanks, darling. I will. Thank you. It's now special. It's now not doing out really different other than going out for a meal. So, which should be nice because it's a restaurant that's actually, because unfortunately, my birthday, we struggle. There are reasons why we struggle getting out and about on my birthday, but we struggle. So we're staying very local to home. And it's literally in sort of the next village or so down. And it's an old windmill that's been converted into a restaurant, and they've just reopened at the back end of August as like a Mediterranean restaurant serving like a tapas menu. Well, Ian and I love Mediterranean tapas, mezze, all that. So we're going to go and try that out. Unfortunately, we've not been able to book a taxi because all the taxi companies are booked up due to it's all included in the reason why we struggle getting out and about. There's a big thing that goes off around here every year, literally at my birthday, and it's the right pain. So we're doing that. But other than that, it'll be a normal day. Ian will take the kids to his mum's and I'll chill out. Need to nip and see our Kaz, my friend. Need to nip and see our Jack and Darcy, her twins, because it's their birthday as well tomorrow. They were literally born on my 30th. So neat. You'd been driving around Italy for 2 weeks with work and had been on the ferry crossing the channel on the way home. Wow, when the Twin Towers went down. Wow. Holland, you didn't know what the World Trade Center was. 17 years-ish at the time, and didn't get the significance till I saw it on TV. I knew what the World Trade Center was. I'd heard of it. I'd heard the name, and I knew, obviously, it was in America and one thing and another. The most I really knew about it was the fact that it was featured in lots of films, like Sleepless in Seattle and stuff like that. Any of the New York skylines you always see, it was that image you always saw. So I knew that about it, but sounds awesome, Kirsty. Hopefully, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Oh, Lise, thank you, honey. Popped your card in the post earlier, but didn't post the body. We'll bring it over next time I see you. Yeah, well, it's not like that's going to be like months away, is it? So that's fine. Thank you, darling. Oh, Holland, you had me at Windmill. Now I want to buy it and live there like Jonathan Creek. Laugh out loud. Oh, bless you. That sounds fab, says Yaz. Windmills always remind you of Jonathan Creek. Do you know, I never really watched Jonathan Creek. Isn't it funny? But I love windmills. I really do. Yeah, great minds. Absolutely. Emma Raducanu is going to make history tomorrow night. She She is, because she's already made history. Yoni, she's right. 18-year-old British or English, whatever, female tennis, Lisa. And she's reached the final of the US Open. It's the first time ever in the Open era that a British female qualifier has reached the final. A British female qualifier has reached the final of any major Grand Slam. And she is the first person to do it since Virginia Wade in 1968. So, or yeah, Joe Jury was 1977. Oh, balls. Is this an athlete, says Holland? Yes, Emma Raducanu. Yeah. It is, Holland, it is. Yeah, Lise, it's tennis, I'm sorry. So, well, yes, balls would be involved. Absolutely. Yeah, of the small, yellow, fluffy kind. You get in a tube of 3. I ain't going no further with that. So let's have a look. Let's see what the cards have got to tell us. So that is really cool, actually. Yeah. So yeah, looking forward to that. So let's just see what in general the cards have to tell us about this weekend or what's coming up. What can we let everybody go away with this week, cards? Oh, of course, Ness Windy Miller from Trumpton. Oh my word, I've forgotten about that. Yeah. Maybe that's something for me as well, because I used to watch that. I used to love that with the little white. Yeah. There we go. We've got some tennis ball emojis in the live chat, thanks to Miss Lisa. No one since Virginia Wade in 40 years has made it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 1968. Right, come on then, cards. Oh, the only thing about these cards, I love them, but look at the size of the cards compared to my hands. They are huge, so they kind of take a lot of shuffling, I have to say. Let's have a look what we got. So we're looking for Watch It Drunk. It's like, oh, well. Oh, they'd be ideal for your shovels. Yeah, they would. The size of these cards, Lise. Watch It Drunk. I might just have to do that. I'll let you know next week how I get on with that, Ness. Trumpton, my goodness. Very much at the same sort of ilk as like Postman Pat, aesthetic-wise. The way they moved and all that. Oh, dear. Right. Come on then, what are we doing for this next week? What's the best? What do we need to know? Oi, 1. Oh. We've got 4. Interesting. Okay. Okie dokie. All right. Right. Okay. Right. Let's have a look. Wow. Okay. Right. So that deck gave you a Ford card reading a couple of weeks ago too. It did. You're absolutely right, Lisa. Come on, cards, be good to us. Absolutely. Holland, witchy advice needed. Oh, okay. I meant to do a cord cutting at New Moon, but didn't. Am I best waiting until next one or getting it done for the sake of mental health? That is all my response. Holland, anytime in an emergency. Yeah. I was just about to say my response to that would be, it depends how critically it's affecting you having not done it. If it's getting to you, making you angsty, it's really bothering you, then do it. Don't worry about it, because it's the act of actually doing it. That's the key important thing, not when it's done as such. You know? Yeah. If it's kind of like, oh, darn it, But hey ho, it's okay. Actually, I can hang this over. I'm fine with that. I'm at peace with that. If you're at peace with waiting, then wait. Because obviously it will have more oomph behind it. But like I say, the key thing is actually doing the action. When it's done is of secondary relevance for me personally. But like I say, your choice. Absolutely your choice, your decision. Lee's saying I'd do it now and then do a full one on the next new moon to reinforce. Yeah, absolutely. That is always an option as well. That is always an option as well. If you feel the need to reinforce, you may feel again that it is just the action of doing. And like I say, the when is the secondary, and therefore it's not pulling in too much. So there you go, Holland. Yeah, good idea, Lise. Yeah, absolutely. And reinforce next time. Absolutely. So, like I say, at least you're starting it off, if nothing else. Yeah. Giving it a bit of settling in time. Let it find its feet. Nothing wrong with that. So, okay. So the first card we have is Angel of Time. And the key thing is working too hard. So yeah, there they are. There they are. You can see all the cogs in the background. My God, that's a chaotic, clockworky mess. You're only seeing a very, very small, well, you can only see a small amount of the machinery and the mechanics and everything that's going off in the background. It's there, and it's, it'll still carry on working without, but sometimes you have to let those machines rest and stop. It's not all work and no play. And the second card, I love this card. The second card that comes out is Vixen Blue. Voodoo in Blue, sorry, not Vixen Blue. Voodoo in Blue. Back off. A back off, bitch. So, working too hard and back off. Any more of a, take a chill pill, have a rest, recuperate kind of message? Yeah. Yeah. Do we need anything to say anymore about that? Don't think so. The next card out. Oh, now then, this is one of, she pretty. Oh, she really pretty. This is the Sea Beacon Fairy. Ooh. Guidance, but where will it lead you? Okay, here we go. So we've got guidance. Look at that. That is stunning, isn't it? As a card. They, as a fairy and a being, they are a part of their, sort of surroundings and their scenery, but they're also totally detached from it as well. I mean, you can see that in the reference to obviously the dress and everything. You can see how it's complementing and reflective of the sea, and it ties them in, but it's also a completely separate entity and being. There's a ghostly ship here in the background. In fact, there might be more than one. There might be a couple in there. There might be 2 or 3, and there are lights. She's got the lights on her wings there and at her fingertips. She's well lit. I just think there's a bit of an uncertainty in direction. Maybe a bit of uncertainty in direction, but I like that. I really like that card. And then, I do believe, if memory serves correctly, this came out last time. The 3 Fates. What goes around comes around. So maybe there's something a bit, I don't know. There's something going a bit funny at the minute. Maybe working too hard, not focusing energies in the right place, is leading to being shadowed a bit. Maybe there's been some wool being pulled over eyes. There's some yeah, like you say, guidance, but there's a question mark, there's doubt. This is a doubtful card, this one. Particularly when with these, particularly with these two, where you've got working too hard and back off, like literally stop whatever, and yeah, is there some wool being pulled over? Is there something, somebody trying to create some fogginess just to distort things a bit? And that's been able to happen because focusers have been all work, 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 work. And I say that because of the three fates coming out, because of the what goes around comes around. So maybe if something, if something hasn't been going well and somebody's been taking advantage of you or a situation and or been purposefully trying to lead you in the wrong direction or down a particular path, you or whoever these cards are speaking to, you've gone along with that path. Yes, that's what I want to do, that's what I want to do. But now it's saying, the card's saying, just put the brakes on. Just put the brakes on, take a step back, and just try and see the situation a bit more clearly. Oops, sorry, that one. I was meant to be pointing at that one. Try and part those waves. Try and make a clearing so that you can see and be able to make decisions and choose which guidance to follow a little bit more clearly. Because if there has been some shadiness going off, don't worry, it'll come back around. Now, maybe again, the lights and the lanterns and the lamps are there. Just turn them to face the right direction and let the lamps lead the way as opposed to being behind. That's what I'm getting from that as well. Anyway. Ooh, quite like that. Where am I? Oh, I see. Holland. Right, okay. Yeah, well then do it straight away. Absolutely do it straight away. Can anyone take this reading tonight? Absolutely. Holland, that makes a lot of sense to you, actually. Really? Well, there you go. Maybe Holland, maybe this reading is for you then. I don't know. The fact that you're in here right from the beginning, which is amazeballs, because it normally is. No, I'm in right at the end again. You've done that a few times. So maybe that's why tonight of all nights you remembered and you were here ready and waiting before I was even here. So yeah, maybe that was the whole reasoning tonight. Maybe you needed to hear this. But anyway, to whoever that is useful for or makes sense to, or that they can apply that, or it rings true, all of a sudden as I've been talking, your brain's going, well then, roll with it. The cards come out for a reason. Why did that deck want to cut that many times? Like Lisa says, funnily enough, this is the second time I've used this deck live on a Friday night Natter. And yet again, it's given me 4 cards. Maybe this deck is going to be that's what the deck wants to do every time. Is it just wants to give 4 card reading? I don't know. But anyway, there we go, everybody. I hope you can take that. Have a wonderful weekend. I certainly will celebrate my birthday. Like I say, it's nothing major. Not doing anything particularly extravagant or anything like that, other than going out for a meal with my wonderful hubby tomorrow night. And then, of course, on Sunday evening, we have a Miss Lisa's live stream. Oh, it's because you got a notification, Holland. It's because I kicked the bell last time. Right. So you actually got a notification this time. Well, there we go. Hey, it doesn't matter. Again, like I say, you were meant to be here Every time you click the thumbs up bell, a fairy gets its wings. Absolutely. Absolutely. So yeah, that is another good point. If you do want to be notified when these crazy live streams happen, which is every Friday at 8 p.m. UK time, obviously, but more importantly, you might want to make sure that your bells are dinged, actually. If you're not already subscribed, please do subscribe, because things are very much changing on this channel. And they are going to be happening very, very soon. As in, you may just get a wee bit of a reveal video next week. I might just start letting you in on a few wee bits. So yes, like Holland did last week or the week before, and checked their whether or not their bell was ding-a-ling-a-linged. Please do make sure your bell is dinged. That is the only way that YouTube will then notify you when I upload videos or when I do these live streams. Because you never know. Yes, I do my regular Friday night natters, but one of the plans in the pipeline may well be that, you know, I might throw in an occasional extra live on an extra evening in a week. So you don't want to miss that either. Ooh, says Ness. Absolutely, Ness. You wait, lass. Anyway, so please do, like I say, don't forget to join me here over on Making It Up. Lisa on Beyond Authentic. I had to make sure I got the right one then. Beyond Authentic, she does a live stream on a Sunday evening, 7 p.m. UK time. Self-care Sunday for the first half an hour. Always ends up, or usually ends up, with Lisa in some sort of weird and wonderful sheet mask. And an absolute giggle fest for all of us watching, in all honesty, because she's got some brilliant ones. She's got some fabby dabby dozy ones. Looking forward to hearing more Holland. Not much longer to wait now. Not much longer to wait at all. And slowly, things will begin to make sense. Lisa saying you can ring Kirsty's bell. Ring a bell, ding, ding, ding-a-ling-a-ling. Thanks, Lise. Thanks, Neat. Brilliant chat tonight. Kirsty, have a lovely day tomorrow. I will. Thank you, Neat. Yeah, please do join us, because not only on a Sunday, Miss Lisa does a self-care Sunday at 7:30. She then turns into her tarot hour. Yes, she is a much more accomplished and experienced reader than me. She's been, but Lisa does tarot cards, whereas I do oracle. So if you would like a free 3-card reading, please do make sure you are in and watching Beyond Authentic from 7 p.m. UK time on Sunday evening, or on the other channel, Lisa's, on a Thursday morning at 11 a.m. It's a coffee and a catch-up time. All links to everybody's channels who are part of the Authentic Army, which includes Little Miss Budget there in the live chat, and Imaginary Kazoo Orchestra, who take and perform and record for your audio pleasure, apart from visual pleasure as well, is lovely, really well-known pieces of classical music, and they play them on the kazoo, and it is just the best thing you have ever heard in your life. So please check them out if you haven't already. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody. I shall speak to you soon, either on another Authentic Army live stream or next week for the Friday Night Natter. Oh my word, it really is time to get those hands in the air, everybody. Knew you'd do that. Happy birthday for tomorrow. Oh, thanks, Lise. Have a lovely day tomorrow. Thank you, Ness. Thanks for the chats, ladies. See you next time. Absolutely. We will see you next time. Don't forget, get those hands in the air like you just don't care. And don't forget, replay crew, aubergine / eggplant in the comment section, please. That would be awesome. Oh, thanks, Yaz. I've got a cocktail, a birthday cake, some poppers, some beer, and a balloon. And it's a Georgie balloon. It's red. I get the reference. Thanks, Yaz. And like Holland says, it's awkward wave time, everybody. Are you ready? Get those hands in the air like you just don't care. Awkward wave. Awkward way. Awkward way.